All right, Don. So what are we looking at right here? Like, what's the significance of this car right here?
Right away, you got to come in here and disrupt everything. We're getting ready for this weekend. You know, I put it off to the last minute as always, but we're gonna the 2025 Great Race comes from Mooresville, North Carolina this weekend, and we're a big part of that event. So we want to make sure that we have everything right, because we're going to take the car up to Virginia, do the last segment of the event prior to the last day of the event. So we'll go from Galax, Virginia, down to Mooresville, North Carolina. You never want to rush into these things. You always want to be there when it's a lot of fun. You know, I love it. But back in the 50s and 60s and even into the 70s, they were pretty proud of where they were from and what they've done. And a lot of the old race cars, if you look at them over the years, they were named after the town they were from. You know, the LA Special, or the, you know, and in that theme, we said, look, this was an old Bonneville type car, so we made it like a Bonneville car would have been in the 50s, and it's got a what they used to call a full race flathead in it, you know, and I love those flatheads, as you know. And so we built this one. This is a 3 3/8 by 4 inch. It's a good 292, 294 cubic inch V8, and it makes plenty of power for a flathead. And running up and down the mountains, you know, in Virginia and North Carolina, it takes some stuff to get going, you know. So I always kind of look forward to it. And the people at the Great Race have always been wonderful to all the visitors, you know. So we like to do our part to help them out, and they do their part to help us out. It's kind of a nice arrangement that we have with them. But I'm sure in a little bit here we'll look at the engine parts a little bit better, and then you can take it from there. But it's going to be going. We got to light her up tomorrow.
Will we see any more cars from your collection at this event?
Yeah, there's going to be actually 3 or 4 of them, or more than that actually, because Ray's going to bring a couple of his cars. So I would say a half a dozen of them. In fact, I'll show you 1 or 2 more before you leave. And the one right behind you is Ray Wallace's Chevy pickup. It's got a 350 in it, loaded for bear, so it's a nice ride. He'll have it at the show part. They have a big show with it in downtown Mooresville, and you know that atmosphere is amazing. There'll be 10,000 plus people there on Saturday. It'll be quite something to see. Right, now we're going to go from the old flathead, 200 horsepower, to the 60s, where they were really starting to build some horsepower. And this is one of the really famous cars. This is the what Chrysler Corporation brought to the party, and they were factory-built race cars. It's a 413 cubic inch dual 4 barrels. It's got everything. Cast iron manifolds are built special for exhaust systems, the fuel systems. Everything on this car is special. It's called the Max Wedge. So if anybody ever comes up to you and says, "Hey, you want to run my Max Wedge?" tell them no, because you're going to get your butt whipped. Anyway, everybody's open with the hood. Let them see it. Take a good look at it. In fact, maybe we can even get Mike to fire it up. Start it up, Mike.
This was a very long-lasting model of Chevrolet pickups, starting in 1947 and going up to the middle of 1955. And this is a 1948 model. The trucks from 1947 to half of 54 were interchangeable all the way. You could change doors, anything, everything fits. Matter of fact, this is 1948 that I did, but I street rodded it. It actually has 1950 doors on it, but they fit perfect. They're everything. When I mean street rod it, what I did was I did another one that it was original. They had the 6-cylinder in it, standard tree, shift on the 3 in the tree and everything. This has a 350 Chevrolet engine in it, good horsepower.